Ted here, Big Goofy Runner. I've got a bit of a problem. I've been working here at home with all our fun stuff with COVID-19. Working here from home for just over 9 weeks now. And in that time, I've had to do a lot of Skype, Microsoft Team meetings, things like that. And yeah, I'm starting to loathe headphones. So what I have been using is a set of USB Logitech headphones. They're good, they're great, they're good sound quality, both in the ears and for the microphone. They're really good for what we do. Problem is when you're spending 5-6 hours a day in meetings wearing them, they're pretty hard on the ears since they are an on-ear headphone. So what I did change to, and after a bunch of experimenting, I went to my Corsair gaming headset with its internal microphone. That's what I'm using right now. Downfalls with it, well, I've done a couple things. The microphone's not the greatest. It's not awful, but it's not the greatest. So I've tried using a lavalier mic with it, which works okay, but now I've got like these two cords kind of joined together and I got to Velcro them together and it's not great. And with the Logitech headphones, because they're USB, I've got a USB extension cable, and I'm working here and here. So with the Logitech headphones, I'm able to move back and forth between the two while I'm talking on the headset. I don't have a long enough an extension for the audio of the 3.5mm for the Corsair gaming headphones. And they are an over-the-ear, which are much more comfortable, I'm finding, for longer use. But I'm finding them kind of restrictive as well. So I'm looking for something else. Something that I don't even need to wear headphones for. And, once this is all done, I want to have a use for the device. So I got a couple thoughts. We're going to go do a quick unboxing. The Plantronics, what is that? The Calisto 3200. Hopefully that looked right. We'll show you in a second when I sit down at the table to do the unboxing. But what this is a USB microphone and speaker, specifically for video conferencing or audio conferencing. So I want to see how this works. I want to see how it works. Hopefully I don't need to use headset anymore for my work stuff. And then for my personal stuff, I would like to use this as a microphone, say, if Heather and I sit down and have a chat video. We can just put the one microphone between us. Or say when I'm streaming and Heather wants to sit and kind of chat and make comments about my game, I don't have to run a lavalier or a lapel mic to her. We can just have this kind of strung out to her. That's a thought. That's one thing I want to try. So let's do an unboxing quickly of this guy and we'll do some testing. The Plantronics Calisto 3200 USB-A speaker. Open that up. It's a quick start guide with a little rubber ring here. Let's see if that's being shown. Yeah, there's a little rubber ring here, and it all just comes out. Obviously, it's in a little travel pouch. So, that's kind of the idea, is you can turn just a hotel bedroom into a mobile office. Is that idea? Let's see what else is in the box here. A little Plantronics support dock. Compliance information. Looks like some import stuff and some inspection stuff. And just some more documentation. Okay, so let's move the box out of the way here. There's a quick start guide right on it. Let's pop that out of there so we can take a look. You can download software and view the user guide. Hopefully that's legible. But yeah, let's just open this up the rest of the way. There's a music mode because it is a speaker as well. You can use it as a speaker. Press microphone for 3 seconds to enter music mode. So that's basically you're muting the mic, basically a long mute, and then you just press it once. It basically turns the mic back on and takes you out of music mode. All right, so let's unzip this guy. Unzip. Okay. Nice little pouch. The pouch is fairly decent. It's simple and not much to it, but nice that it's transportable. Nice little rubber base on it. It doesn't slip very much on the table here, so that's good. Oh, apparently I didn't clean the table before I started. Can't wait for that phone to stop ringing. Here we go. I think speakers up on top. There's a ring around the bottom. You can see that the USB cable is built right in. Before I do anything else, I got to remove some of this plastic because I can't have that on there. Or maybe I can, if I can't get it off. There we go. Boink. Over there. And the one on here, on the microphone mute button. There we go. Okay. So Plantronics PLT. So that's obviously the hang up button right here. And then we got mute, unmute, volume up, volume down, speaker on top, the rubber on the bottom I already talked about, and then a USB cable, USB-A. Let's see how long this guy is. It's not bad, actually. That's fairly long for what it is. It's pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this into my laptop over here. Oh yeah, the color scheme matches the red and black of my Omen gaming laptop. And we'll see how this goes. I'll see if I have to download the software or not. USB. The USB just over here on my laptop. Oh, first try. Didn't even have to turn it upside down. And then back right up again. So, alright, it's setting up a device. Apparently it wants me to play Civ. I'll get that out of there. So it's setting it up. I have not downloaded any software as of yet. Alright, so it automatically detected it. So you can hear when I click the tone, we do get sound out of it. What I will do is I will go into my settings here, sound settings, and it's got the microphone. I can see that it is picking up. It's right there. So that's good. Now, I'm fairly certain I've got Audacity on here. So Audacity, just a free application on the internet that lets you basically do audio recording, audio editing. It's got some pretty strong features for it, for being a free program. So let's click to start monitoring. Test. Okay, it is catching my microphone up here. I can see it is catching the Plantronics here, because it is telling me right here that it's using that. So that's good. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick record, and I will test to see how the volume is and how it sounds. So yeah, so this is a quick test of the Plantronics 3200, or Calypso 3200, I believe. Maybe I should double check that before I just start throwing out names. Callisto 3200. So let's see how that sounds. We'll play that back. Then I'm going to see what kind of range it has. Okay, so you can see that was pretty loud. I didn't turn down any of the volume on the actual speaker itself. Yeah, you can see the volume working, so that does go well. Okay, I'm going to leave that at 50% now. I'm going to play that down just to see how. So yeah, so this is a quick test of the Plantronics 3200, or Calypso 3200, I believe. Okay, so this is a large room with probably a little echo. Not bad. We've got a lot of stuff in here on the wall, so the echoes aren't bad. So let's see how that sounds. We'll play that back. Then I'm going to see what kind of range it has. Okay, so that's not bad. The sound's pretty good at 50%. It's got some decent carry in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording. I'm going to get up and I'll walk to the other side of the room just to see what kind of, if I just talk in my normal voice or the way I'm talking now, which I guess isn't quite my normal voice because I'm in presentation mode mentally. So it's a little bit different than what I would normally talk. But yeah, I'll start recording again, and then I will kind of get up from the table here, and I will see how this goes. Okay, so we're recording again. I'm going to sit back. So I'm sitting back at the back of the couch I was on. I was before sitting at the front. Okay, so then I'm going to get up. Kick the table a few times. I'm going to come over here. Okay, at this point, I am probably maybe 15 to 18 feet away from the speaker. Talking normally, see if it catches it. Okay. So let's see what I got. Okay, let's play. Okay, so we're recording again. I'm gonna sit back. So I'm sitting back at the back of the couch I was on. I was before sitting at the front. Okay, so then I'm gonna get up. Okay, so that's pretty solid. That worked pretty well. So the trick will be noise cancellation and what it does while I'm talking and somebody else is talking on the other side. So that is interesting.
Hello.
Hello. How's it sound?
Really clear.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that seems to work well. It's yeah, like it's sitting on the middle of the table, and I'm sitting at the back of the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty. What are you using for the camera?
That is off my laptop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because your face is in focus and nothing else is. It looks super cool.
Oh, that's the new blur background feature built into Skype for the computers.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear fine?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I do hear my echo back sometimes when I'm talking. It comes back to me sometimes.
Oh yeah.
But not always. I mean, it's not bad. I just occasionally get something. I think if everybody I'm talking to is on headsets instead of me, I'll never hear myself.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. Heather has joined me.
Bonjour.
We're going to test and see how the device does. We'll kind of center it between us. But just sitting on the table, we'll be sitting on the couch and see how it records when we're talking. So turn it on right now. It's recording. And we'll see if we hear the dogs coming down the stairs. And if they decide they want to bark again, we'll see if we hear that.
Do you want me to do something besides count to 4?
Well, even that would work. It would be a test of some sort. Okay.
Hello, Puppins. Over here.
So, Noisy.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, there's
First one.
There's Fanny.
There's Nissa.
What are we doing, Fanny?
Here's Arrow.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
my couch.
All right.
Well,
There.
4K, we should be able to get a picture of that.
Arrow, come here.
There
There.
we go. There's your puppies. Yeah.
Good puppers.
Yeah, there's your puppies.
Yeah, so good girl.
Don't go up there, Fanny.
Oh, shush.
Okay,
Raise your hands.
Okay. Those good puppies. They love when we sit on this couch for some reason.
Arrow, leave her alone.
We don't do it very often, but they love to come down here when we're sitting on this couch. We'll see if that grumbling noise is making it through. I assume it is. Are you sharing the meeting, Sam? You got your paw in there? Meeting to order. Meeting to order.
Like looking at the light, just being blinded.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. You getting down, Sam? That's not the best way to go.
Hey, who took my crochet hook? I think Arrow did. Okay, I got it.
Okay. You getting down, Sam?
Okay.
No, leave the hair tie. Hi, Arrow. You coming again? Okay. Everybody get some love. Okay. So, that's some editing to do. But, what we'll do is I want to put a video on, maybe some music. Then again, I don't want to get copyright struck either, but I just want to get maybe some voices in the background that we'll see if they get picked up by the Plantronics as well, by the device, because that'll help us decide whether or not this is like something that sits in the living room when we're when I'm game streaming or something like that. Heather can provide commentary.
Yeah, give me my hair tie. No,
That didn't take them long.
that's not for you.
Okay, so I just gotta find a video here that hopefully won't have music that's gonna get me in trouble.
You know?
I don't know.
And then there was one.
Yeah, hi, Arrow.
Good boy. Oh, yeah.
We'll see if it's picking up the panting. That should be a good test.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try this.
Speaker catch heavy breathing. Hi. Hello there. Hey, really? Right there?
Okay, so I got a video playing in the background. It's a Run the Impossible video. Walt Disney World Boardwalk Resort treadmill workout. Full steady cam. I think I've
That's
done.
interesting.
I've done this myself, but they started in a different spot than I normally do. I normally start right on the boardwalk. It started at the entrance to the lobby, essentially.
Excuse me. Please.
So yeah, so it's not. There's no voice. We'll have to listen to the playback to see if it catches the music audio. Be good if it cancels that. Okay, so that's that test. Now I need something with voice. Hello.
I'm so excited to finally review it. Sent right 3 times.
All right, so it's a big a Ginger Runner video, a shoe review.
What is up, everybody? Ethan Newberry, the Ginger Runner here for another Ginger Runner review. Is anyone else?
I'm watching the audio track, and it doesn't look like it's really catching it. So that's good.
What day of the week it is. So that
It looks like it works. It works not bad. It does pick up louder spikes of sound from the TV on its own when no one's talking. That can be fixed by, especially if I'm doing OBS streaming, I can put a noise floor on there so that it needs to be over a certain volume to be picked up. The other thing is that when I am talking, it does pick up all the audio in the room. So it will pick up the TV music or audio from the TV at the same time I'm talking, kind of gets overlaid, which is, yeah, the only way around that is to have a microphone that is more directional. And this is not directional by design. So that's...
I wonder what would happen if you made like a dome behind it
Oh yeah, just to have
to
it.
actually direction
So it only, yeah,
receive
right.
kind of thing.
Yeah, it would be doable. Like even if I put the laptop behind it or something. Yeah, should be doable. Not sure.
You have to like get one of these and cut it in half and put it behind.
Right. Just a dome to direct it. Yeah, for that. But it does seem like it'll work really well for the work stuff with the Skype test, and then yeah.
Oh, for sure. Like
That was-
on Skype, that was fantastic.
Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so that's good.
It's gonna save your ears.
I hope so. Yeah. And save my ears, but not sacrificing everybody else's because I have a really crappy microphone. That was the other option, is just to use the built-in stuff in the laptop itself, but you sound like you're swimming through a tunnel using the built-in microphone in the laptop. It doesn't have very good noise cancellation, but that's good. Yeah, so that was the Plantronics Calypso 3200. Sorry, Calisto 3200. Yeah, and yeah, that seems to be pretty good. I gonna have to edit this video later. This is a Sunday evening, and I work tomorrow, so I will try it in some meetings tomorrow, and I'll record a quick discussion piece after that to add in and say how it worked. Like this was just a quick Skype test. I'll see how it works with a big Microsoft Teams meeting tomorrow with multiple voices and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah.
Is that actually in the shot?
Not right now, but it has been for
'Cause-
quite a while.
Because it's pretty cool looking. I think it's cool looking. That's how I buy things, based on how they look. I would buy this based on how it looks.
But she had a lapse. When she got me. Anyway.
There's no accounting for my taste sometimes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to shut that one down here. I will add in the piece after, where I talk about how it actually worked in a real world setting. Okay. So, it's now been a full work week with the Plantronics Calisto 3200. How's it going? Pretty good, actually. No real issues. I have not had to wear headphones all week, and it's gone pretty well. I'm definitely very, very easy to hear everybody from the other side. No audio issues that way. No issues really for anyone having trouble hearing me or understanding me. So that was good. There was only one complaint all week of some noise, and then the person that was complaining about that ended up having connection issues on their side. So it doesn't seem like there's any problems. and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to continue to use it, and definitely thumbs up. I am hopeful this will be useful for, once everything goes back to relative normal, and I will still have a use for this at home. That was the big driver, that as long as I had a use for it here at home. So looks like I will. So that'll be good. Cool. All right. Thank you for watching.